Okay, I'm gonna say it. Common ground seems like something that should be very obvious, right? You would wanna find common ground with your customer. But let's talk about that for a second. Why do we wanna find common ground with our customer, and how do we find common ground with our customer? Now, in our training, you'll see that we're telling you to get up, right? Go out, meet your customer. A lot of times I go into dealerships and I can't tell you the number of times I see people like watching YouTube videos or, kind of goofing off in the background because they feel like they're all caught up. Instead, get up, go out and find out how somebody's experience is going, right? If they're in the process of buying a vehicle, check on them, offer them coffee, water, show them little like things that you can do, right? That will actually help you to establish trust, right? And then what happens is in doing that, you can start having small conversation with the customer. They don't even know that you're a business manager, finance manager at this point. They just know that you're somebody that cares about their experience, right? So we focus on two key areas: that customer experience inside the dealership, the ownership experience post sale, right? What is it going to look like after they purchase the vehicle? So if we can show a customer that, hey, we see what you're going through, we care about that experience inside the dealership, they're going to have that little layer of trust starting to establish with you. When they come into your office, now we're going to talk about that ownership experience later down the road. It's all going to tie in together. The trust transfers. Now, how do we take that, right, and tie it into common ground? What things can we do to find common ground with our customer? As we're talking to them, we're finding out who the vehicle's for. Is it for their daughter or family member? Maybe you just went through something similar, you can relate to it. Maybe we find out where they're working at, right? How far they're driving. There's all kinds of key triggers that we can do that actually help us relate to our customer, right? So that we can share some kind of experience with them. And then again, tailor our approach when we're going into the menu presentation based on the information that they're sharing with us. I don't want to go into it and say, based on what you told me, because that's a word track. But I do want to say, hey, I know you drive an hour to go to work. You told me that you're driving 100 miles each way. Based on that, you're going to drive approximately 20,000 miles a year. I built this contract based on that information, right? If we can tailor our approach to the ownership experience, you're going to have massive results that actually result from that, right? You're going to have great results that result from that. Anyway, guys, find common ground, be the chameleon. It will have a massive impact on your presentation.